Hey, what's up everybody? Mike Gross here, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1 and rockinguitarlessons.com. And so I've been getting emails and people on Facebook wanting to know my opinion on the new Dokken original lineup. I've worded it on my Facebook page. If you haven't added me, be sure to add me. Facebook.com/rockinguitarlessons. And I'm doing Facebook Lives and stuff. They're a lot of fun. Trying to do them every Saturday between 6:30 and 8 for start time, Pacific Standard Time. But anyways, I'll just read you what I wrote on my 2 cents on this. Dokken original lineup. I'll give my 2 cents. Dokken was without a doubt one of the most influential bands on me as a guitar player in the 80s. Probably the most influential alongside Van Halen. So I'm ecstatic. I've watched 3 songs so far, because that's all there is, because this their first concert, their kickoff concert, they only did 1 in the States, was last night. They did Mr. Scary, Breaking the Chains, and Into the Fire. Lynch is tearing it up, expectedly. You know, he hasn't lost a thing. Jeff Pilson is a fireball of energy and really helps vocally. Wild Mick Brown is as solid as ever. But Don Dokken is struggling. He is singing complete songs a third below, which changes the melodies that people are used to. It's obvious that Don struggles hitting the high notes, but it's nice to hear the Don tone. Pilson sounds like he's carrying Don's old melodies, so he has really filled that gap. Overall, it is just nostalgic to see those 4 on stage together, and I'm looking forward to seeing the DVD and Japan footage. What are your thoughts? Keep rocking with Dokken. So I'm going to keep this short. I'd like to hear your guys' opinion. I'm not knocking Dokken, I'm rocking with Dokken. It's just really briefly here, and then you guys can fire away on your input. The longer singers sing, and we're talking about 80s bands, you can build up nodules on your vocal cords, do a lot of damage if you're not aware and you're not taking care of your voice. It's not uncommon. David Coverdale, you know, Robert Plant Jr. in the 80s, one of the best soulful rock singers around, had this monster range. And even now, when they play, well, nowadays when they play, they're tuned really low, almost a whole step down, because Coverdale can't hit them notes anymore. So you can only do what you can do vocally. So what I'm hearing Don do is sing. It sounds like he's singing a third below the melody and just playing around with it. And thank God, you know, they got Jeff Pilson in there, who's got a good voice. He's jumped up and singing what sounds like Don's parts. Now we'll have to wait till the stuff's released and we can really take a good listen. I'm sure it'll be, you know, produced up a little bit, but what Don delivers vocally is going to be in the raw for everybody there. I love hearing his tone though, and it's awesome seeing those 4 on stage again. We got Pilson playing with Foreigner since like 1999. Lynch is doing Lynch Mob, solo, you know, stuff with Michael Sweet. He's got the KXM with Doug Pinnick and the drummer for Korn. And Don Dokken and Mick Brown have carried on the Dokken legacy, but they got, I think, John Levin on guitar. So they've even asked Dokken, are they going to continue on? All I know right now, what we're hearing is they're going to do 6 shows in Japan, which are going to be huge. It's a big paying thing, which is partially why they took it. But it would be awesome to see them go back and hit it and do this and continue with Dokken. I would love that, and I know a lot of the hardcore Dokken fans would love to hear. I would love to hear a new Dokken album and hear Don Dokken in the recording studio, because that's probably going to be more his element. Like I said, he's got a great tone, but you can go back and record your vocal tracks again and again and get them right. I would love to hear that. So I'm not knocking him. I mean, Don has what he has to work with vocally. But it, you know, very fortunate, like I said, to have Pilson jumping up and catching the higher notes that Don used to sing. And even Lynch has stepped up to the mic for some background vocal stuff. So it's cool. A lot of these bands from the 80s that split up are getting back together again. And I didn't think this one was going to happen. You know, it's just like with Rat. What do we have? 3 or 4 versions? Bobby Blotzer's version and Juan's version. And it's like, it's cool. That'd be another band. It'd be awesome to get the original guys. Of course, they can't get Robin, but you know what I mean. Keep 𝐂𝐿𝐄𝐒𝐍 on guitar. So anyways, put your thoughts. What do you think about the whole new Dokken with original members? What would you like to see happen? What are your opinion on all of it? And you know, it's not a thing of bashing for me. I've just had a lot of emails with people asking my opinion. So that is my opinion on it. That's my ears, what I'm hearing going on. But it's just a beautiful thing to hear at least Don's tone in there, playing with Lynch again. And I hope they can work through their differences and maybe get us a new album. So add me on Facebook for the Facebook Lives, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter. I teach guitar and bass on Skype around the world. My wife teaches vocals, and I have other paid services available, CBT and CT lessons, which are behind the scenes songs and solos that I handwrite the tabs and send them to you, and priority prepaid. So email me, rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com for more information. Until next time, keep rocking with Dokken. Jolene, say bye.
Bye.